about the steering system. So steering system of a vehicle is essential system. We already discussed these things because our third unit is over. So it is essential system for the vehicle. When a vehicle is steered manually, the driver provide all the steering force. Then through the mechanical advantage of the steering gear, and linkage, the front wheel are steered to the right or left as designed by the driver. As desired by the driver. Steering system operation enables a driver to control vehicle direction and motion. Inspect and maintenance of the steering gearbox is essential. So within a time duration, the inspection of the gearbox and is essential, because in the gearbox oiling is needed or not, and gear is weared out or not. So these things we have to keep in mind during the inspection of the gearbox. So what are the relevant outcomes for this practical? Program outcome 1, basic knowledge. So we also used our basic knowledge apply to get basic mathematics, science and basic engineering to solve the board-based mechanical engineering problem. Okay, this is not required here because we only inspect that, so mathematical formula is not used here. Discipline knowledge, so definitely your mechanical knowledge will be improved, so this will be happen. Experiments and practice. So plan the platform experiment and practice to use the result to solve the board-based mechanical. So experiment for the practice, so you can practice here to assemble and disassemble the steering gearbox. Now competency skills. So one of the main competencies that mechanical engineer students should possess is perform the job of mechanical supervisor in automobile industry. Okay. To include this competency, follow skill are developed in the student after conducting the practical of this laboratory manual. Okay. Use relevant tool and equipment for dismantling and assembly of the various automobile system components. Okay. So we can able to use suitable tool and techniques to assemble and disassemble the component of the steering gearbox. Inspect the given component. Okay, so we can inspect the given component is proper working or not, and if they are not proper working, then what precautions or what maintenance we have to do to repair them, or it is not repairable, means we can't repair that part, then we have to must replace that part from particular assembly. And relevant course outcome. Select the suitable braking and steering system for the different application. Practical outcome. Now, what is practical outcome? This mental inspect and reassemble the steering gearbox, rack and pinion, any of them, rack and pinion, oblique, recirculating type, or oblique, worm and wheel type gear assembly. Relative effective domain, practical good housekeeping, practice in good housekeeping. So minimum theoretical background, what are the theory we have to achieve? So minimum, because our third unit is over, so minimum theory knowledge we already have. So the steering gearbox increase the mechanical advantage while changing the rotatory motion of the steering wheel to linear motion. Okay. So what is the main principle? The main principle is driver rotate the steering wheel in rotatory motion, and tire our wheel rotate in the angular motion or linear motion. So the steering linkage carry the linear motion to the steering arm. The rack and pinion steering gear has become increased slightly popular on the small passenger vehicle. It is a simpler, more direct acting, and maybe straight mechanical power assist. The manual rack and pinion steering gear basically consists of a steering gear, soft pinion gear, rack, thrust spring, bearing, seal, and gear housing. In the rack and pinion steering system, the end of the steering gear shaft contains a pinion gear which meshes with a long rack. The rack is connected to the steering arm by a rod, which are adjusted for maintaining proper toe angle. The thrust spring preload the rack and pinion gear. This to prevent excessive gear backlog. And as the steering wheel is rotated, the pinion gear on the end of the steering shaft rotate. The pinion gear moves the rack from one side to other side. This action push or pull on the tie rod, forcing the steering knuckle or wheel spindle to pivot on their ball joint, thus turn the wheel to one side or other so that the vehicle can steer. See? So here this is your rack and pinion type. This is our steering wheel. This is our steering wheel. See? This is our steering wheel, and this is our pinion. This is called our pinion. Okay? And here we can say that this large one is our rack. Okay? This is our rack. So this is our rack. This is pinion. So what happened? This is the linkage. Okay? By the linkage, what happened? We just rotate this steering wheel, and this rotation move this rack right and left. So these are the diagram we have to make during the writing up this manual. So what happened here? Manual rack and pinion gearbox removal. So what happened? See here, disconnected steering box. So what happened? We have disconnect the steering shaft first. Okay, like this. Open the screw and remove the steering shaft. This is the gear box assembly. So what happened? We just move the one by one. Slide out from the left. Rubber bushes we have to remove, and here. So these are the removal of this box. Now here we can see different part which is assemble the rack and pinion steering box. So this is our pinion, a bearing is there, dust cover is there, lock nut, pinion adjust screw, bearing, rack guide, this is our rack guide, this is our rack boot clip, this is our rack, okay, clamp, tie rod, rack end, clay washer. So we just remove all the part which is responsible to connect the or assemble the rack and pinion assembly. Now what are the resources required for that? See here, resource required. Name of the resource, car with rack and pinion steering. So this is the suggestion, Maruti 800 car or car having rack and pinion or any of them. One quantity. Okay. Hand tool and special tool, each one. So hand tool, pipe, wrench, tie rod puller and other tools, ball joint, extractor, separator, fork set, special tool, torque wrench. Puller set for the steering wheel, sprocket, pulley and shaft. What is the range? 32 diameter to 90 diameter for the spindle. Steering wheel, puller, steering wheel which are stuck on the steering column may be pulled off clearly and without damage to the steering column and steering wheel. Mounting tool set. The tool set allows a quick and easy removal and replace of the inner steering ball. Without need to dismantle the steering rack from the bulkhead. Driver range 35 to 39. Alignment tool as available, vehicle service manual specification. Okay, what are the precautions to be followed? Avoid improper handling of the hand tool and special tool. While operating under the vehicle, ensure use of the personal protective equipment. Keep in the mind the right hand press and left hand press at the tie rod. Okay, so keep in mind there is right hand thread or left hand thread to opening the for dismantling the assembly procedure, deassembling. So these are the procedure. You go through that, and now what we have to inspect? Inspect rack and pinion for the underwear. Okay, means rack and pinion, the thread of the rack and thread of the pinion is not weared out. Grasp the tire and feel the looseness in the inner tie rod. The looseness is detected. Check under the willow. Verify the inner tie rod is loose. If an inner tie rod is loose, replace the gear. Inspect the willows for the damage and replace if needed. See the vehicle workshop manual for the replacement instruction. Now assembly. So these are the assembly instructions. You go through that. Now resource use. So here you can write what resource use. So you can go through the car manual and special tool manuals. Okay, special tool, car, write down the car model name and tool, whatever the tools you use. So just write here and make what are the detail and what are the quantity. So for this online purpose, you can copy this. You can copy this here, resource and what are the quantity. So you just copy the detail and specification here, and you can write actual procedure that is not different. You just copy 5 to 6 points from the above. So now I show you something. Now see, this is the steering box, steering gearbox, and they are going to assemble and disassemble this. See, what is that? Power steering box. This is power steering box. See how this piston is work. We rotate this and this going up to down, and same effect will be happen through the steering wheel. If steering wheel is attached here. Now see, these are the balls which is used. Now see here, how this steering is work. This is matrix of input soft valve sleeve. Now see all the parts here. One by one. See here, this is the structure. Red shown the high pressure is here, and blue piston top. Yellow is piston top, and blue is returning. Piston bottom is green, and white is the structure. So here, see, this is our piston top, which is high pressure and piston top. So here, high pressure is applied, and you can see these are the slots. So these are the steering occurs. So here we can say that this is all about your steering gearbox. So these are the reference. This manual already available to you. So what happened? You just go through that video. You can watch this video, copy this, and let us see what happened here. Not copied. Okay, I think I have to copy all the like this. So now we are able to see. So this is the steering box. Replace F150 steering box, steering gearbox. So this is half an hour video. So you go through that. No need to. So there are the three videos. So you can replace the steering box, how to replace a steering box, and how to adjust a steering gearbox. So these are the points. Now this practical is over, and next is our dismantle and inspect of the power steering system. Power steering system, just like I show you previous video where the power steering is done, but here is hydraulic or electronics type. So we have to observe. So these are the same, no need to you go through that. What is the minimum theory background? A large amount of torque required, then we can use power steering gearbox. Power steering gearbox nothing but it is operated by the hydraulic, electric or pneumatic. So in this practical, we had to go through the power steering by the hydraulic or electric. So here see all the assembly parts, pressure switch is there, hoses is there, and this is our steering wheel. Here also we go through the last and these are the diagram, tools, resources, requirement. Sorry. Here, this video you go through the power steering gear service and this video power steering gear service, but both are the different. So you just select this one. So here we can observe the power steering powered by the hydraulic pressure. You just go through this video and there are fully detailed in the assembly of the power steering. So students, this is about the assembly and the assembly of the steering gearbox and power steering. Okay. So student, you have to complete till 10 practical in your notebook, not have to write the much. Okay. So diagram is needed. Diagram is needed means diagram is much important. So you have to make the diagram, and minimum theory is also important. See here. Okay, so what you have to write? I told you diagram is required. Diagram is required, so you have to make the diagram, and you have to write the minimum theory background. Minimum theory background is required. No need to write all these. Relevant, effective domain, practical outcome. No need to write all these. You have to write the practical number and practical title. Okay, first thing. Next, you have to write minimum theoretical background. Diagram is needed. So maximum diagram you have to draw from the manual, and resource, this is also needed. Precautions you have to write, dismantling, inspection and assembly. These points you write, and lastly you have to write down the conclusion. What are the conclusion from the practical? Okay, so students, do you have any question regarding how to write the manuals?